Welcome, seekers of shadows and secrets, to the Must-Seen Mysteries. Here we dive into places where whispers linger, and history isn't just told, it's felt. Tonight, we venture into the haunted corridors of the Bellaire House, where spirits stir, restless and unseen. But remember, the darkness here may not let you leave untouched. So, hit that like button, share this tale with those brave enough to listen, and subscribe if you dare. Standing proudly near the Ohio River, the Bellaire House is more than a haunted home. It's an ancient echo of powerful, spiritual energy. Its foundation rests upon ley lines, connecting it to an unseen network of energy that seems to draw spirits and dark forces to its grounds. The Ohio River, a vital lifeline, adds another layer of magnetism, strengthening the house's pull on supernatural entities. Before settlers arrived, this land was sacred to the Shawnee Native Americans, who held burial rituals here, infusing the soil with centuries of reverence and ritual. Nearby burial caves serve as silent witnesses to the tragedies that left an indelible mark on this land. The French and Indian Wars saw fierce battles here, blood soaking the soil, leaving behind more than just memories, but restless souls. Imagine, if you will, a land that has soaked up every tragedy, every ritual, every untold secret. Now, add to this an unexpected tragedy, a coal mine explosion in 1893 that claimed 42 lives. The very ground beneath the Bellaire House became a graveyard, and since then, the spirits from that tragedy seem trapped, unable to escape its dark grip. In 1847, Jacob Heatherington, a wealthy coal mining tycoon, built the Bellaire House. Jacob was a respected man, yet even he couldn't foresee the dark legacy his family would endure in these walls. After Jacob's passing, his son Alexander inherited both the business and the house. But something in the house began to change him. The house's dark influence took a toll on Alexander, who soon found himself overwhelmed by a series of inexplicable events and eerie encounters. With a mind unraveling, he was sent to the Athens Asylum for the Insane in 1887. For Alexander, the haunting may have been too much, but the house was far from done with the Heatherington family. After Alexander's departure, his daughter, Lyde, took over the house and the family legacy. But even she couldn't escape the darkness. She stayed in the Bellaire House until her death in 1947, in the very room now known as the Seance Room. It's whispered that her spirit still lingers there, calling to those who dare seek her out. Edwin, Lyde's brother, was deeply disturbed by her passing. Desperate for closure, he attempted seance after seance, seeking a way to communicate with his beloved sister. But in doing so, he may have opened something more, a gateway. The Bellaire House became a crossroads, inviting spirits from other realms, each presence more sinister than the last. According to paranormal investigators, multiple spiritual portals now exist within the house, active and dangerous. Edwin's actions may have unintentionally created a place where spirits move freely between worlds. The air thickens, shadows grow, and the energy hums as if the very walls are alive. Throughout the years, the Bellaire House employed many servants, several of whom were named Mary. But one Mary is remembered most, the one with a child who, according to local legends, was destined for something dark. Some say this child's blood strengthened a powerful entity within the house. Tragically, 2 children are rumored to have been lured to the attic, only to fall to their deaths from its window. They were drawn by a force they could not resist, a dark presence. Decades later, even an experienced paranormal investigator reported feeling that same compulsion toward the window. A chilling question remains: did they jump, or were they pushed by something unseen? Among the spirits said to linger, there is one who evokes both curiosity and fear: Emily Davis. Emily's story is shrouded in mystery, and in a strange twist, there were actually two Emily DeVises connected to this house. One Emily, a young child, is rumored to have died here, perhaps from a fall. Her spirit is known to interact with visitors, lighting up devices and whispering through electronic voice phenomena. The other Emily Davis was a companion of the house's first owner, her presence tied to the land in a way that defies logic. Both Emilys seem drawn to visitors, responding on ghost boxes and EVP sessions, bridging the gap between the past and the present. And then, there is the Shadow Man, a figure that seems to haunt every corner of the Bellaire House. Tall, menacing, and barely visible, the Shadow Man has been described by many as the house's dark guardian. Some say he is a lost soul, while others believe he is a demonic presence. This entity doesn't just observe, it attacks. Multiple visitors report physical sensations of choking, scratching, or feeling an ice-cold touch. The Shadow Man may be the one holding this house's secrets and its prisoners. Kristen Lee, the current owner, has faced the Bellaire House's dark forces time and time again. A skeptic at first, she soon found herself entangled in a battle with something beyond comprehension. Kristen has turned to exorcisms, cleansings, and rituals. Yet the spirits refuse to leave. Despite her efforts, the entities remain, bound by the house's dark energy. Some paranormal investigators believe that the spirits of the Bellaire House are tied not to its walls, but to its very foundation, its soil, and its ley lines. Thank you for exploring the Bellaire House with us tonight. But remember, this story isn't over. Every new visitor, every investigator who enters, continues to add to the Bellaire House's mystery. So, if you find yourself drawn to this place, ask yourself, will you leave as just a visitor? Or will you too become a part of its ghostly tale? Like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into the unknown. If you dare.